In addition to managing your classes, your activities, and your life, you'll also be expected to manage the business of being a student. Things like paying your tuition, accepting your financial aid, and submitting important forms to the university, all by the established deadlines. The good news is that most of the day-to-day business of being a student at Ohio State is easily handled online using Buckeye Link. The Buckeye Link website, buckeyelink.osu.edu, includes links to important information and tasks for students and families related to the business of being a Buckeye. The site is organized by tasks that provide information, how-tos, and links into what we refer to as My Buckeye Link, which requires a secure login. Tasks are organized by topic, most popular now, which are determined by all users, and my favorites, which are determined by you. You also have the option to browse categories at the top of the page, or just type in a search term if you know what you are looking for but aren't sure which task center or category it belongs in. The grid icon indicates a task center, which includes several tasks related to that topic. You can click on the italic eye within a task or center to see a description and view related tasks and announcements. Clicking on the heart icon moves that task to your My Favorites at the top of the page so that you can easily find it again. You can add entire task centers or individual tasks to this space. To make things even easier, we have organized most of the items you will need as an incoming student in the Orientation Task Center. This will help you stay on top of what you need to do as you familiarize yourself with how buckeyelink.osu.edu is organized. Many of the required items are completed in My Buckeye Link, which contains information specific to each individual student, like a class schedule or a bill for tuition and fees, or financial aid information. For these reasons, you can securely access My Buckeye Link through buckeyelink.osu.edu using your last name.number, username, and password, along with the Buckeye Pass authentication feature. Since your parents or other family members shouldn't have your username and password, you'll communicate directly with them if they need to see or review this information. Now that we're in your personal Buckeye Link homepage, let's examine each section more closely. This academic section contains information pertaining to your coursework. You can view your weekly class schedule in list format or in calendar blocks by selecting the weekly schedule link beneath the list. The links in this section include tools associated with course registration each term. You'll also find a link to your grades and a link to generate an advising report, which is useful as you plan your class schedule each term to ensure that you are meeting the course requirements for your College of Enrollment. To the right, you'll see a variety of boxes. The first two boxes are explained in a separate video tutorial. Within the Enrollment Appointment box, selecting the Details link will inform you specifically of your enrollment window, which is assigned each term as the period during which you can register for courses for the upcoming term. At orientation, you'll be given a window for orientation only, but the window for all other terms is based on a combination of factors, including the number of credits you have earned. Beneath enrollment information, you should see the name and contact information for the academic advisor assigned to you from your college. If more than one advisor is listed, the Details link will show you which advisor is for which area of study. Under Academics is the Finances section. Most of the links in this section are explained in more detail in other video tutorials. You are encouraged to view these videos separately to have an increased understanding of each of the functions in the Finances section. Personal information is listed directly below the Finances section and contains your contact information and the link to complete the Student Information Release, which is also explained in a different video. You can and should modify your contact information anytime that it changes throughout your time at the university. Lastly, we'll talk about the in-person service you can receive for assistance with business-related matters. Although buckeyelink.osu.edu and My Buckeye Link are designed to help you be as self-sufficient as possible when it comes to taking care of business, Ohio State does recognize that there are some issues you may have difficulty navigating on your own. That's where the members of the Buckeye Link staff come in. Buckeye Link is located on the first floor of the Student Academic Services Building, and specialists are available to offer help and answer questions over the phone, via email, or in person. Now that you have a thorough understanding of Buckeye Link, the process of doing business at Ohio State should be easier and more efficient.